Here's a quick video on how to prevent nail lifting. If your client has long nails, make sure to clip them off and file. You always want to go ahead and push back the cuticles. And with a ball drill bit, you want to use this to clean up the cuticle area. I usually take all of the dead skin around the cuticle area with this drill bit, but if you need to use trimmers, go ahead and use them. With a light sanding band, I'm just going to go ahead and take away the shine from the nail bed. After the tips, I like to buff out the top of the nails just to smooth it out. I use the Mia Secret Dehydrator and Primer along with the Young Nails Protein Bond. Now, to me, acrylic application is the most important step. You want to sort of leave a space between where the acrylic starts and the cuticle area. Watch your liquid to powder ratio and make sure that you're not overflowing the nail. For the drilling process, I recommend using a 5/1 drill bit. This is what's going to shape the cuticle area, and if done correctly, you won't get any lifting. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I clean my brushes. When I first started out, I didn't understand liquid to powder ratio. I always messed up my brush and I always had to get new ones. So here's a quick trick on how to save your brush. And it's really simple. All you want to do is just take your brush and leave it in monomer for about 10 minutes. Eventually, the monomer is going to soften up the acrylic and you will be easily able to scrape it off. If that doesn't work, you want to go ahead and soak up your brush in 100% pure acetone. This is going to soften up the acrylic from the brush and allow it to be removed easier. I usually take my fingers or a cuticle pusher to remove the acrylic. Also letting you guys know that you don't want to do this a lot because it will dry up your brush. So you just want to soak it up in monomer. It's going to hydrate the bristles and revive your brush once again. For nail art brushes, you either want to use alcohol or nail polish remover. I'm using the same bottle because I don't want to waste it, but I hope this helps.
Keep going. Things are going to fall into place, I promise. You might not understand your current obstacles right now, but eventually you will, and it will all make sense. Everything is coming together exactly as it should.
Hey boo, for this trick, all you need is a bar of soap. You're going to want to take a little bit of water, dampen your brush, and I just take it back and forth on top of the bar of soap until the bristles of the brush are stiff and hard. After pinching and prepping your brushes, you're going to want to do this step to train the bristles to stay put and flat. So all that the bar of soap is doing is just shaping and molding the bristles without ruining it. So you want to keep flattening the brush with your fingers until you're satisfied with the shape, and yeah, you're done. Here's how it looks after you reshape it using this method. After you're satisfied with the shape, you want to leave it like that overnight. And when you're ready to do a set, you want to clean it with a little bit of water, dampen in some monomer, and you're ready for work. Another trick is to use gel top coat and basically add a little bit of it at the tips of the bristles. And of course, use your fingers to flatten the brush. I hope this helps.
So I have a nail appointment tomorrow and I need to take my nails off. So I'm going to try this hack that I saw on TikTok. So I'm going to take some canola oil. Not too much, maybe a little bit more. Some Dawn. And fill it with warm water. And I'm going to put some of this cuticle oil around my nails. And I'm going to let that sit for 5 minutes. That shit did not work. I soaked my nails for about 10 minutes instead of the 5 what everyone was saying. And even though like I could see like the nail lifting from my nail beds, they still didn't lift even after doing all of that. So, and I found it with a nail drill.
Forever now I drive alone past your street. I've been watching you for some time. Can't stop staring at those ocean eyes. No foreign lights, stop signs. I still see your face in the white cars, floodlights.
So I did see a lot of comments like these. They were my first time using them, and when I was swatching them, I wasn't really sure how to work with these since all acrylics work differently. So I did find the best way to use these, and I just want to show you guys. So I just took my Mia Secret clear powder because it is very runny, and then I just put about like 3 to 4 of these cuticle pusher things full of the clear into my acrylics. Okay, so the key isn't to necessarily use more monomer, but just waiting for the acrylic to soak up the monomer. You do have to wait around like 15 seconds, and then when you go to swatch them, they are super buttery and creamy. I'm literally obsessed. This method works literally amazing for me, and it's my new favorite acrylic.
base coat it and use a sheer pink shade as your base color and apply 2 coats. Clean up any boo-boos. Then add a bright pink shade to your palette and use a makeup sponge to dab it on. Next, you'll use a detail brush to paint a wavy line with white and pale pink. Then perfect it with a second coat. Top it, and you get beautiful bubblegum swirly nails.